So on to cube 2.
On to cube 2.
Which
Second Krankus cube.
this will be better than Hypercube. I
Easily.
definitely has to be better than Hypercube. So
Can't see how it could be worse, even if, like, the stream cut out right now.
Alright. Cube.
It's the cube.
So again, part of my like idea with playing in the vintage cubes that if you don't have some sort of unfair strategy, you're probably going to lose a lot.
Yeah, if you're not doing something really dumb, then you have to either be the most fair deck and be lucky, like you do red deck wins and you don't fight someone playing show and tell, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Or you have to be like just every counter spell.
Right, you have to have heavy interaction to be able to stop the busted things. I guess I use the term unfair. Fair and unfair is the terms I use, not in the same sense that people might think like, this is an unfair deck. Generally in the cube, when I'm talking about an unfair strategy, it's mostly going to be something that is like mana acceleration or sidestepping mana costs in some way.
Usually you're doing something really powerful really early that is just generally difficult to stop.
So just something that isn't a standard game of Magic, a non-standard, land, 1-drop go, land, 2-drop go, land, 3-drop go. No, you want to be like land, entomb, pass, or land, entomb, mox, reanimate, go, something like that, or like land, fast spawn, 3 lands and a strip mine your land. Okay, untap, crucible, go.
Or like forest, emerald mox, channel, Immercool, lightning greaves, go.
Yeah, so there's the big part of it is just having a way that you're fighting that is not like just a normal game of Magic.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I use the terming fair and unfair, but I realize that those are like, I don't mean that in a way of like, this is an incredibly powerful deck. I mean that in the way that's sidestepping a normal deck.
Let's see.
We can only play a fair game in the cube if you're packed with counterspells like 4. Yeah, that's the biggest way you can do that. Even like the best versions of like red deck are probably going to be the ones that have
like a black lotus in it or something.
Some way that they're sidestepping mana costs. Yeah, disruption.
Even the best disruption decks have mind twists in them, or like Hymn to Turok,
Right. So
how about Island, Lotus,
mm-hmm.
I
like your start so far.
Crack for red, Seething Song, Mana Flit. I'm not quite getting there. Okay, we have some power here.
Time Twister, Mana Crypt, you say?
Crypt did us a good turn last time. There's the fast mana.
I love Mana Crypt.
Mana Crypt's rather good.
Like
a lot of exciting cards in this pack, actually.
Yeah.
We also got our FTK 2 fair, but we have Kiki, who is not.
Right. Well, okay, so Kiki is like unfair in the not the mana sidestepping portion of it, but just in the like
you can't beat it. Like you can't, a protected Kiki combo just wins the game. What was below the cut? Like,
it's a murderous cut.
Also a fine card.
Cut below the cut. But yeah, the reason I like Mana Crypt as a pick is that Mana Crypt will, so the Grim Monolith was actually something we didn't end up playing in our last deck.
We'll play Mana Crypt.
We'll play Mana Crypt in literally anything.
We'll play We could possibly play Mana Crypt over a land.
I will play Mana Crypt over a land. I count it as a land. That is a land in my mind.
It's an ancient tomb.
Yeah.
Bolas would also be fun, I guess.
So.
Mana.
Barrel.
or Magi technology. Okay.
Barrel.
Some cards in here.
Uh-huh.
I think I like Blossom the most, or Jite. Jite is the only sword that gets played in, like, Legacy.
Yeah.
Versus, like, Blossom. Jite keeps us open. We also have, like, if I love Damnation. There is the High Tide. It's not bizarre. None of the planeswalkers are really that compelling to me. Tooth and Nail can be fun.
I'm actually looking at stuff on this on the right hand side.
Lotus, Demir Signet.
Yeah, those are the two that I'm actually looking at. The idea that the Signet would be something that comes off of the crypt in almost like I'm willing to play Signet in a just single blue or single black deck.
Yeah, it's playable in a non-colored deck.
I realize that I gravitate towards blue black, but I think Vintage Cube in general.
Yeah, against Vintage Cube, I definitely feel the blue black, and I like playing green in normal Cube.
Yeah, Jace might be good here.
We got Flip Jace, we got Dark Rid, we got V-Click, we got other stuff that's not as good as those cards.
Yeah, it's basically those. I'm really feeling Jace here.
Let's pick up a Jace.
Because Jace, like, Flip Jace is very easy to flip. Being a looter is incredibly powerful. Being on,
people like these, like these printout prisms.
Okay, I respect the Wildfire call here.
I do too.
Because of this. Like, Wildfire, when we're somebody with Demir Signet Monocrypt, that makes sense.
Yeah, if we also had the Pentad Prism, yeah.
If it shows back up,
we'll consider it.
Yeah, we'll make that a call.
Yeah, we could have just picked up the Shrine of Burning Rage and be like, no, we're burned.
Metamorph, Shackles, Crucible.
Shackles.
Through the Breach.
Metamorph. Through the Breach. Crucible.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking basically all 3-mana artifacts in here are on the table in my mind. Through the Breach is also like something that is on my mind. In my mind, the first one that I like is Metamorph.
Yeah, Metamorph is easily the most flexible. Things to be said for Chrome Mox, slightly worse Mox than bad Mox.
Kevin, I like your style. Okay.
Chronos.
If we picked Crucible Worlds and then somehow got that Wildfire to come back around.
I like Metamorph. Crucible Wheel.
Okay.
Nobody respects Crucible Worlds.
I don't think it's going to
wield. God damn it!
You've been demolished by the fast bond immediately making that call the incorrect one. I'm so sorry.
Fucking pick the recurring nightmare. We'll do Rexer again.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Like, there's no way I'm not picking it. Like, I don't care that I didn't pick the Crucible. I'm not passing the fast bond.
Oh man, how many called shots have I done where, like, this is like, I make a called shot and then my gun explodes?
Called shots in my face. Oh god.
Yeah, Oath of Druids for Metamorph that I made you pick. Actually, Oath of Druids already not great because it would pick up for Jace.
Yeah.
Duress.
Like, Duress is like,
Duress is playable.
Yeah, desire and just go for it. That's a little spicy. I could do it, but
we could do it.
I don't.
But I like Duress, but I picked the wrong card last time. So you pick whatever you think is smart.
Hi there.
Something to Mind's Desire into.
Animate Dead's real here too, especially with the Jace.
Huh.
Huh. There's a couple green cards in here that would be reasonable too. Like Jace Animate Dead would be real.
Animate Dead is harder to replace than Worm Coil Engine is, even if Worm Coil Engine is one of the best things to reanimate. It's also, but Worm Coil Engine is also just something we can cast.
Yeah.
And it can be metamorphed.
I'm gonna go off that. Hmm. Yeah, the big thing for me is that like Wormcoil Engine with Fast Bond, Demir Signet Monocrypt says to me that Wormcoil is coming down on like 3.
Yeah, 3 seems reasonable for our abilities.
Pick up another Signet.
If we pick up a Signet, we could technically play Avacyn's Pilgrim. What is Grave Robbers flipped? Is it your graveyard or opponent's graveyard?
From a graveyard.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go heavy in on the art. Wow, Survival hanging out here still?
What'd I tell you?
Okay. That's nice.
There's absolutely no way the recurring nightmare comes back.
The only other card that competes with Survival is Bolus in this pack.
Yeah, we could also do Bolus.
We have Bolus Signets. Oh god.
Which is better?
All right, let's do the dumb big stuff.
We did Rexer last time.
Yeah, it's that. That's literally it to me. Is that we did Rexer once. I'm ignoring it.
We picked the Foundry here or Chandra. Chandra's bad. That's the bad Chandra.
Yeah, I don't care about Chandra. I don't care about anything in this. Like, I guess like the one we could make use of would be like either High Tide or Tooth. I'm gonna take the Tooth in case we end up heavy green. Pentad Prism. Wow. Oh, hold on.
Now other things are coming up. And now Recurring Nightmare will wheel, and we'll be just fine just fucking playing it, because we have Wormcoil Engine.
Look, I see that Pentad Prism. It's kind of real or whatever, but I did say this aloud, that if I saw the Wildfire come back...
Yeah, if that were Sphere of the Suns, I would feel better about it. Through the Breach is exciting.
I'll grab that in case we find more things to do with it.
Through the Breach says... sacrifice, right? It's not exile.
Yeah. I'll grab Duplicate here.
What's the text on Through the Breach?
Sacrifice that end step.
Okay, so Through the Breaching on Wormcoil Engine rules.
Alright, we need fixing. That's pack 2.
Yeah, we need more fixing. Our signets are fine, but...
Patron below the cut. Okay, Botanical Sanctum, Copperline Gorge, Lava Claw Reaches. And then we have a couple other like cards we could end up putting in here. Yeah, the Crucible didn't come back.
Yeah, Crucible didn't come back. Neither did I refuse to believe we gave someone Rexer.
We did, but...
No, I think 2 other people got them. There's like no way. People saw one and was like, whatever, and then saw the other one like, no, we can't let someone have that. Except the 7 people thought that, and we were one of them. And then the other person was like, hey, yeah, this is cool.
There's 2 cards in here that I'm thinking of, and it's Gush, because the idea of Gush Fast Bond is a bit silly, or it's just Botanical Sanctum as a piece of fixing to make sure that I could play.
I like both of those. I am feeling very underqualified to give pick advice at this current juncture.
Everything's dying, and you don't want to...
Like, I have putrid hands that destroy what they touch. I like both of those cards, though.
All right, well, I'm actually gonna pick the fixing for our colors.
Okay, we got Lava Claw Reaches.
Yeah, that was my last second change up. Luterial Core is real. Luterial Core is...
You looking at that Ulamog or something?
Yeah, that's the other card I'm looking at, because nothing else is like... I don't want to try and splash that Sphinx unless I've got like ways to make it and our mana hasn't been on here.
We do have Through the Breach.
I'm thinking the Ulamog because of the Through the Breach.
We could maybe cast it.
Yeah, these haven't been terribly exciting. Pick Tez here? if that were blue-black Tez in a heartbeat.
Oh man, if that were if that were Tezzeret Agents of Bolas,
Right,
I think that's the blue black one.
I want you on this pack. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Eldrazi because of the Through the Breach, and maybe we find a sneak attack to go with it, and that would work fine.
Got Blood Crypt.
Okay, Blood Crypt, Scarab God, Vamp Tutor, Venser, Toxic Deluge, Greaves.
Wait a second.
Is it Charm?
When you're Eldrazi hit the yard for a second, right?
They hit the yard for long enough for the Scarab God to touch them. Yes.
We could pick we could pick up Deluge or Vamp Tutor.
One thing I'm happy about in this pack is that like picking up Vamp Tutor means that I'm likely enough to have some heavy stuff, like something I want come back, because there's like 5 cards in here I would be okay playing in the deck.
Like is a Charm, Venser, Deluge, Scarab God, Blood Crypt, even like Char or Regrowth.
Yeah, those are more fringe, but I like the idea of the Vamp Tutor in this. True name.
Terminate, ultimate price, gifts ungiven, if we were that kind of deck.
We don't have a lot of that going on here, is the thing.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Like, just be True Name.
I feel like it's just True Name here. Nothing else, like, matches the... We don't have anything to put on True Name, but, like, end of the day, that's something that lives through a Wildfire and can't be touched by our opponent, so...
Yeah, they can just... It does everything.
Yeah. Anguished Unmaking. It's the...
Yeah, we splash our white for non-Vindicate.
Really not seeing a lot in our style here. Conscripts could be a pickup, but we can't get Kiki. That's not possible.
We would have to get, like, the other one.
I think that still might be... Oh, right, True Name does die. Oh, sorry. True Name dies to my Wildfire unless I name myself. You're right. Mm-hmm. I could be a fool and a moron.
And for this thing for that, it's got pro red, right? It's pro sweepers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's in my mind it's protection from like freaking everything, but no.
That's Progenitus. Progenitus lives through wildfires in like 3 different ways.
Yeah.
Conscripts or Sower are fine.
I'm gonna go with Conscripts.
Perfect Fixing, Power Stone.
Power Stone?
Power Stone.
Power Stone. Pack Rat's also real. And like Perfect Fixing wouldn't be like wouldn't be bad. Like as far as like we're limited on fixing right now is a bit of a problem, which is why I don't think the fast bond's happening.
Yeah, I don't think we're green right now.
Let's accept that and let's try to work on getting enough artifact mana to make this function, and then like if I see like I want to find ooh.
Thinking about that, or is a
There's the Batter Skull right next to it. Is the other piece, yes, that I'm looking at here.
What does Batter Skull do for us other than being Batter Skull?
That's kind of it, isn't it? It's our like the fact that I have Worm Coil makes me feel a little more able to pass up on Batter Skull.
Yeah, we don't have like a Stoneforge or something that can be really stupid with it. I think we would just be playing it as a 5-mana 4/4 lifelink vigilance.
That like is hard to kill.
That is hard to kill, true, but
yeah, but no, the fixing we said is a big point of contention here, so we probably need to make that work more.
This is a stinky pack.
Tanglewire?
Tanglewire?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at is the Tanglewire.
As a sideboard card, probably.
With all the mana sources we have, it is likely we can play it out and make it function passing off our like functioning. I think quad black is like going to be impossible to damn hit for that demon. If that were like, or sorry, the 3 black. It's not a Grizzlebrand.
Yeah. Yeah, if it were Grizzlebrand, I would actually be more tempted to pick it, though, because Grizzlebrand works better with Through the Breach.
Yeah, I was going to say, we have Through the Breach, which makes that... Manic Vandal or Duretti, actually, is...
Duretti.
Second artifact, return an artifact.
That does loop with Worm Coil Engine.
We have enough other things that might be real.
Is that worth picking up over, like, utility creatures?
I think the fact that we have a couple things that it picks up well, I like. I also want to have some walkers to go with what we're doing.
Yeah. Literal Core? Or the Nev's Disc?
Or even the Tez.
Yeah, actually, Tez would be fine. Tez produces a lot of Tez lets us cast Ulamog. Maybe.
Yeah.
We untap Power Stone and Mana Crypt.
I think the thing with Disc is that it's more of a card I would not want to face.
Yeah.
Ah, damn. None of the main cards we mentioned in this pack came around. It's just the Greaves and the Char.
Mm-hmm. Since the Greaves aren't as powerful for us.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick at least some form of blasting.
Uh-huh.
And we get a slightly more proactive
one.
I don't really think we make use of either of these, but I'll take the braids. We're not. Okay, sure. Hey, Zergo.
This deck feels like it has a lot more of an identity as the last one, but also feels worse.
Yeah, we're working on it.
We're working on it. We have a lot. We've got opportunity for expansion.
Whole pack. Give me some fixing. And this is just the top end going in. Assault Monolith, Emrakul the 15, Searing Spear below the cut.
Corpse Dance.
Yeah. Corpse Dance is the one that works if I like Corpse Dance, like tap Jace, discard Ulamog, Corpse Dance, do that thing.
It also, it's an exile one, so it doesn't work with.
The thing with Emrakul is that we do have Through the Breach.
Yeah, do we just do that? Or do we want, like, a ritual or something? Could we make use of a sword? We do have True Name Nemesis.
We could make use of a sword, it's true. In my mind, it's between the top left.
I'll say Basalt Monolith and Emrakul.
Yeah, Basalt Monolith and Emrakul are the two I'm looking at. And I think I'm going to... I don't think we don't have enough instants and sorceries for that to function.
Oh, easily not. Yes.
Empty card. Let's somehow make this damn work. We need to find sneak attack. That's what we need. Oh, hey! It's,
Lodestone Golem, eh?
I think that and Ashiok are the two main cards in this one. With Moldrifter pulling up the...
I was kind of looking at Brainstorm, but yeah.
I'm always looking at Moldrifter, though. We're very close to our 3 cards in this pack.
Yeah, we're very close. Although the card in here is the card I despise for having too much unnecessary text on it. In Chain Lightning.
I know. You want it to be the platonic ideal of
yeah, the platonic ideal of Lightning Bolt. Very close. What are you feeling here? Just a Walker to follow up our Wildfire with?
The Walker with Wildfire is a big thing that would get me to pick that. I want to pray that Lodestone comes back around.
Nobody respects the Lodestone Golem. Also, who cares if somebody lands Lodestone Golem against us?
Yeah.
Like, sure, whatever.
I want the damn thing, though. A Volcanic Island. That's...
Hey,
I see Workshop, but Volcanic Island. Like...
Yeah, we have...
I see Channel, but Volcanic Island. Like... We even have a Bloodstained Mire. Like...
I wouldn't hate that Necromancy, but Volcanic Island is too necessary. Yeah, this pack is kind of stacked for us. Like, I would think the Workshop, Skite, Volcanic Island, Trinket Mage even, and the Necromancy would all be cool. But we want that Volcanic Island.
We talked about fixing being something that's necessary for this to function, and that's fixing that as well. Hey, Ral. More walkers to hide behind with the Wildfire is a nice place to be. And Ral
also does ramp us if we have like a stone in play, like Tezzeret and Ral could help us cast Ulamog.
Yeah. The only other card in here I'm looking at is Jar as a like like silly thing to do with, but I don't think we have. I don't like the payoff on it. I don't think we have enough like stuff that I want to like jar into.
We're not as great at dumping our hand or making use of the cards immediately. Yeah. I do love Avalanche Riders, but no. Can that be the sword we pick, or do we want another big walker? Oh. You know what? That seems fair. I feel bad passing up good Chandra and best sword.
Yeah.
But you know what? I have to say show and tell seems fair.
I think if we play show and tell, it's like 40% we play like Ulamog Emrakul and then it just gets answered.
We can play show and tell on turn 1, my dude.
Yeah. That's what Mana Crypt gives us. Slaver, Hedron Archive, Gruul Signet, Fiery Confluence. Fiery Confluence is pretty real. Smugcopter, we don't have a good way to flip.
We don't have a lot of pilots. Wait, no, we can actually splice. We can use the splice. Yeah, there's a signet here.
There's a signet. I'm also looking at that Fiery Confluence.
Fiery Confluence is a reasonable pick because it destroys 3 artifacts. It can destroy target player. It can be a board wipe if we need it.
Yeah. How many rocks do we want, though, is I guess the question for our... Actually, no, I'm going to go with the Archive.
Big rock.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, the fixing isn't necessary to look at here. This is Bonfire versus Strip Mine. I like Confluence.
Yeah, I like Confluence a lot. Do we go with the Strip Mine or the Bonfire? Bonfire gives us a really good outlet for all of our mana. Strip Mine is a strip mine.
If only there was some sort of 3-mana artifact.
Shut up! Kavanaugh, shut up! I'm dying! Hold on! I'm so ashamed of putting my microphone down.
Hey!
So good we get it twice. Although
I see Sad Sack there too, which sucks because I would like to have Sad Sack a lot.
Even Kuldotha Forge Master wouldn't be bad. Just to get like a worm coil.
Yeah. I like having a backup burning.
Yeah, just cast it just to increase our likelihoods of drawing it.
Yeah, it's that or Sad Sack.
Could make use of this. Could make use of both.
No, I'm going with the burning.
Just go with burning.
Oh, hey. All right.
The Assault Monolith comes back. Yes.
That's nice. Taking a look at what our like deck is going to function like now.
We're lots of walkers. We are trying to cast Bolus. We are Lodestone Golem. We are...
If you love it, let it go, and it comes right on back to you.
We're Through the Breach and Show and Tell.
Yeah.
Our best Show and Tell target might be... Well, it's probably Ulamog. But Emrakul also has like protection from colored spells. Basically, all of our Show and Tell targets are great.
Yeah. No respect for Clamp. Yeah. Oh.
Necromancy or Trinket Mage?
Necromancy.
Workshop?
It can't be Trinket Mage. Trinket Mage doesn't have anything it grabs, but Workshop, is that... How real is that?
Trinket Mage grabs Mana Crypt.
Okay, that's the only...
Okay, let's look at our rocks. Signet, Monolith, Power Stone, Tangle Wire.
I'm gonna grab it. I don't know
Hedron.
I don't know if I'll play it, but I'm gonna grab it because I don't think the other cards in there were something that were certainties.
Do we grab Rishtan for the board, or do we hate Mom? Because I think that's what we're facing here. I don't think we can play Rishtan Port with how greedy our mana is.
Whatever, I'm not hating. Alright.
Goblin Welder? What? Okay.
That could be playable in here. We got
Splice! No,
Ah!
pick that Mirren Crusader. That card kicks our ass.
Fine. Oh, all right.
Yeah. Splash for Enlightened Tutor to grab any artifact in our deck.
Okay. So our fixing's still a little low land-wise, but at least we do have like a couple signets and ways to fix things here.
The fetch helps a lot.
Let's first things first. All you
hide all of that
here.
garbage.
I'm actually I'm gonna do my build in reverse this time around.
Okay. We find our identity, and then we build around that.
I think there's two parts that I think are the identity, which is first things first is the Wildfire burning.
Yeah, we want to cast Wildfire and Burning of Jingxi, and we want to have Mana Rocks to do so. And are we also doing the show and tell through the Breach package?
I think that's probably our other half of the deck, yeah.
And then the rest is just piles of Planeswalkers?
Basically.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's build based on that. So Hedron Archive, get up top.
Yeah. Okay, we're pile of Planeswalkers. Are we actually Nicol Bolas Planeswalker?
Oh, we can hit that pretty easy.
Oh yeah, we have the we have the Bolas signets.
Yeah, we have Bolas signets. That's why we picked the card in the first place. Ashiok fits in, Relzak fits in. I'm putting
good luck on your journey, Kavanaugh.
Through the Breach and Show and Tell come in. Vamp Tutor's real, and then like
Duress, just to have something to do.
Yeah, like Duress. Yeah. Just looking at what else we have here, and because I've got 3 slots remaining.
I like Jace just to like find our shit.
Yeah, and like Jace on the flashback does have doesn't have a lot of targets in the deck is the thing. Like
what are all the modes of Flip Jace?
So Flip Jace's backside is -2/-0 to a creature. Give an instant sorcery in your yard flashback effectively this turn, and like an emblem that's
okay. So he's some utility. You don't have to flip him, right?
Well, if we
keep him as
I think we might want Jace if we're like as part of like the welder plan too. If we do that,
yeah, for our welder stuff, for like our Duretti plan.
Okay, let's put the duress in. It could be either Jace welder or like Tez. Okay, I'm gonna put these over here because I don't even know if we're playing the true name.
I don't know if we're playing true name either. We'll be boarding in the ultimate prize. I don't think we need welder when we have Duretti, but welder is cheaper.
Yeah, I might not. It might not even be worth including the welder because of that cost.
Yeah,
like in the sense of like getting. Jay says just a worse Merfolk looter is fine though. It's not even like a worse. It's probably better than. People are saying price in case show and tell backfires. That's not unreasonable either.
Yeah, I do like Tezzeret.
Same. Tezzeret can tutor.
But
4.
Tezzeret can also tutor 4. It can also crank us up.
It can heavy crank in this deck.
Like with Basalt Monolith.
Hedron Archive, Basalt Monolith, Worn Power Stone all get crank.
And we just crank our Power Stones, and then we can cast some of our big guys. Probably not Emrakul, but that's not what Emrakul is for.
No, Emrakul is just part of a combo setup. Also, we're unmillable. That's good.
Yeah.
We're like 5,000% unmillable.
We could Tangle Wire.
Yeah, Tez can also turn your team into 5/5s, so.
Pretty easily too.
Okay, I'm sitting on these 3. Like that's what I'm sitting on, which puts us at 24, which means I still want. There's something I don't want in here. And we just have to figure out what that is. But this is what the deck looks like on this side.
Dress is weak, but it's our own. It's one of our. It's interaction.
Right. It's the only way we have to attack on that axis. You know.
We could be Hedron Archive, or I like just having a consistency piece in our deck. Our deck isn't natively consistent, and Jace goes a long way of helping that.
It could be the duplicant's actually useful in a lot of ways, especially on the buyback with
Hmm.
with Duretti.
Like if we have like a worm coil duplicant chain with Duretti,
Yeah, eat their thing. We just keep doing that.
yeah, ultimate price out freeboards might be reasonable.
So if we don't have ultimate price and we're looking for removal, we have duplicant, bolus, ulamog, like it's all this top end stuff. So basically, ultimate price is something we would want for against a deck that's making plays on turns 1 through 4 that are aggressive creatures. Not
Yeah,
necessarily like plays like this, because what the hell does ultimate price do to us? You know, like, oh
yeah.
no, I guess you 1 for 1 on my Jace, and I go okay, like, and that's the only target in the deck. Yeah.
Hmm. And no, Metamorph stays in. Are you kidding?
Oh yeah, I like Metamorph.
Through the Breach also answers a lot of the big aggressive problems. Like, what does an aggro deck do when we like turn 3 through the Breach and Ulamog, and all of their permanents blow up? Or we through the Breach a Worm Coil Engine, gain 6 life, put a 3/3 lifelink in
Right,
play.
or like even like through the breach as our like way to beat the aggro deck, where we throw it in as a defender. Like,
Yeah, we threw the Breach in a Worm Coil Engine, gain a bunch of life.
all right, we don't need a cut though. We're at 23 with the cut of ultimate price, which there's still a number of cards on the board that I think are really powerful. Basically everything up here. Chars may be like the weakest of what we have up top, but
Hmm.
uh, all of these are powerful options. Like Zealous Conscripts could easily come up as like a. So this is actually one of the best ways to answer crap like when our opponent played that Ashiok.
Yep, it's like target permanent. I think what this means is we have rich sideboarding options.
Yeah. The Lodestone Golem is here as the Spirit of Kaz and will not be
Yep.
cut.
Will not be cut unless under desperate
Yeah.
circumstances.
Could be sideboarded out, or in some senses, but will not be cut.
It will be in the main deck.
All right, so there's the obvious ins.
Can we afford to workshop? Like, can we? Okay, here's the better question: can we afford to workshop and strip mine?
hmm. I don't. I think we can strip mine for certain. Like
Okay.
we could pull that off. I don't know if we. I don't think we're playing all three.
Oh, certainly not. No, 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 no. I think I
Actually,
think we.
let's ask this
Hmm?
question: how bad's our color requirements?
Um.
Because I'm saying that I personally do not think we can fit workshop, and I don't think we can fit port on colorless requirements. That leaves only strip mine as the only one I feel like we could cut.
Yeah. Like, I think we could maybe bring in port sometime on a like if we needed to, but I think we can strip mine. Uh,
Yeah, two colorless sources.
strip isn't a spell.
Cut
Strip.
Tezern, not need the double blue.
That wouldn't be unreasonable. What would you bring in for it?
How does strip mine interact with Wildfire? Doesn't really.
No, it doesn't really. I guess if you leave your strip mine alive to kill and they kept alive, I guess that works.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put the strip mine in, and then I'm going to. Let's see. This probably wants to go like 5-4-3 or something close to that. It wants 4-4-4 flat.
Mm.
She. I kind of want to cut down one on black.
One on black, one up on blue, or one up on red.
Yeah, one up on.
Black is our Bolus though.
Yeah.
But our fixing also is black fixing.
Yeah,
So
both of our signets are black sources and Lava Claw reaches. That makes 7 in the deck. We only okay, that's fine. So what do we want in as our final source then? We have if I'm going to be hitting submit the moment this is over, so I don't care that my clock's low.
you have 4, 5, 6 blue cards and 4, 5. I think we go up an island.
Cool.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that in time. Okay, let's go with island.
Let's go up
and submit.
Yeah, because all of our other fixing is red.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Let's go. I feel good about this. We're playing a deck we were inspired to play this deck by a spicy opponent.
Basically. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Slow.
A little slow. But maybe serviceable?
Yeah, like turn 3 lodestone is serviceable. This is just slow, and I'm not terribly impressed by it. Is the killer? I'm gonna go with it though.
Okay, let's go.
We'll find things to work with this. Our opponent's playing a 42 card deck.
They just could not decide on those last two cuts.
I understand it. I think that your deck would be stronger as a 40 card, but I'm certain they had their reasons.
They have so many aggressive pieces.
Oh
my god, I was actually right.
Shit. Okay.
Well, we've got duplicant on 5. We're gonna 3 to breach him. Okay.
All right.
Let's board after we do this. Let's board in a ultimate murder spell.
Yeah, ultimate price. Yeah.
Yes.
The thing here is that okay, so they're prowess style, so this is like a young pyro turn, right?
Yeah. Or Abbott.
Or just chain lightning to the face.
Okay. I guess lodestone can block.
No, this is aggressive lines here. All right, well, okay, the cool thing about them spending Chain Lightning means that they don't have the Chain Lightning just off Lodestone Golem when we play it, you know? Oh, hell yes!
Ooh.
Okay.
If we can live, we can get there.
Yeah, getting the Worm Coil here is huge. If that lands, like, we are in a very, very good spot. All right, remember to do this first, because, you know...
Yep.
That's how signets work.
Tap your signets first, kids.
Mm-hmm. Now, do they have, like... Okay, alright, Lodestone has... hit play, it might eat like a 3-mana Incinerate. Oh my god!
the mirror.
Alright.
So they're playing Grixis Delver.
What do we got? Okay, paying some life for Dismember.
Okay.
Okay, we're going down to 12. It's okay.
I'd like to draw something to do next turn.
Yeah. Even like Tez would be fine. Nope.
Okay, so we place our faith in the Worm Coil engine.
Basically, hope they don't have enough reach.
Well, they took out Crater's Claws.
True.
They have a stop on our draw step.
V-click?
Oh, I hope not.
That's the card you put a stop on there. So Worm Coil's worst, like, happenstance would be if they just flat countered it.
If they countered it, or if they, like, drop a... Well, the worst thing would be if they dropped a control magic on it.
Okay. D-Tutor. Yeah, bouncing it is all, like, what does that... That scares the hell out of me.
It's demonic too. We found their black.
Yeah, good reason to play black right there.
It's Worm Coil is not Thragtusk. Yeah, if they fetch Remand with this, things get kind of stinky.
Tutor is not what I expect out of the burn deck. Our opponent is not the burn deck. The moment they played that island, they became like the young Pyro style deck. which is much more of like a they're trying to ride one creature to our face. Their hand might have had a bit more of an aggressive line, like with the chain lightning on 2, but I feel like this is not like, certainly not the burn deck as far as things go. Oh god, if they had time walk, they would have played it right there for the prowess,
extra damage,
for the extra prowess. So
if they just pass, that means it's probably remand. Or just Mono League or something.
Do we go for duplicate first?
Maybe.
That might be safer.
Yeah, we can try duplicate.
It gets rid of their threat, and like their offensive threat, and if they have the counter. Force removing Time Twister. Oh my god.
Okay.
All right. We made a choice, and that choice was I think that pays off.
I think that does pay off.
Forcing duplicate means that they are in on this. Like they want us dead in 2 turns. That's a hell of an aggressive line. Like, did they tutor for that force?
Mana Confluence.
Sure. What's their other cards in hand? They got rid of a Twister? Like, if they got rid of a Twister, that means they think this game is ending in 2 turns, Like, Glorybringer?
Dark Dwellers to... Probably Chain Lightning.
Might be Chain Lightning. Oh god, I can't block Dark Dwellers.
Nope, you can't.
Ooh. I would detutor here.
They're detutoring. Which means we die. We don't want bounce. Honestly, but I
think we're dead.
We're probably dead. Would we rather through the breach if we drew at the Wormcoil Engine than actually cast it so that it dies?
Yes. So the big problem here. I'm going to 8. I'm going down to 8 on this turn. They're attacking with Monastery Swift Spear. Then they're going to untap, attack with Goblin Dark Dwellers, bringing me to 4. And if the card they tutored for is worth like 4 or less, 4 life, we're dead on the spot. But I think I have to make the play anyway. Or
we cast Wildfire and kill all their creatures.
That sets us back a harsh amount. That's going to be hard to win from. I think it's the play we have, but I think it's going to be hard to win from.
Okay. Do we Wormcoil first?
I honestly think we die if we Wormcoil first is the big problem here.
Then we Wildfire.
Like... That puts me on 3 lands, means that I want my next 2 turns to be mana draws.
Yeah, stuff. Preferably like rocks.
We have to play to the longer.
Just like once we can get Wormcoil in play, things become a lot more comfortable.
Yeah, play to win. Wrath their board. It's gonna suck. If they have some sort of like 1 mana threat, then yeah, they're gonna be in a really good position. But if they don't, I should have played around days. You are correct in that. I did not. But
sacrifice some lands. Island, and then
island, swamp, and
maybe other island.
Mountain.
Or a mountain. Yeah, we have no double red. I don't think
we have the other. Well, we have the other one. Any order, I don't care. My mind had sort of written off Days because that was a card we played last time. So it's like, we already played that card, so it's not something to worry about. Okay. So whatever they tutored for, I'm going to bet was something like Char or like a big burn to finish me off.
We have Char.
Well, like Char, not
Exquisite Firecraft then.
Yeah.
They have no lands.
There you go. All right.
This is good for us.
These are the draws we need. It's just lands running. Also, if I draw Strip Mine, I'll use it flat. Like,
yeah, strip mine is also an acceptable draw.
Well, okay, if I drew Strip Mine as land 6, I would play the Wormcoil. If I drew Strip Mine as land 5, okay, what would you do on that? Like,
on land 5, if they had not yet played a land, I would definitely strip them. If they had played a land, I would not strip them.
Ooh, okay.
This is expensive. They're tapping it? No, don't tap it.
That's just like
yeah, UI stuff.
UI.
Well, they get rid of it with.
Hey!
We found a Kiki player. Oh ho!
Show me what you got. Hmm. Uh-huh. Huh. I'm gonna be honest, I actually think this is freaking Kolagon's Command, which is the worst.
Yawgmoth's Will is a land if we let them have it.
But the problem is Kolagon's Command is like
burn.
Is burn plus kill my Mana Rock, or honestly it's kill my Mana Rock, pick up Monastery Swift Spear.
Yeah, let's kill Kolagon. Let's kill Kolagon's Command.
I hate it.
Yeah. No, this is definitely a Grixis Delver type deck. They're playing
Yes.
Yawgmoth's Will as a spell that gets them other cheap spells. Like, they're low to the ground. They can actually make use of Yawgmoth's Will.
I know I know that the will is bad. Like, can we draw a Worn Power Stone?
Draw Strip Mine.
Shit. Now that question.
I think we strip them because that keeps them from, we know their hand. If we strip them, they can't Yogg Spell, they can't get another land back, they can't play Swift Spear.
Okay. Yeah, I think we have to knock that out. I think we have to knock that out actually for color.
Yeah.
Because they also are off red too. They're only on double blue right now.
Chrome Mox worse than bad Mox.
Yep. Thank you. I'm glad that our deck has a lot of mana source draws right now.
Can we also animate that if we have nothing else to do? How much is it to
3 to animate, and it's a 2/2, and then it has Fire Breathe.
Okay, we have something to do with our mana.
Ooh, I got better things to do with our mana. That's Bolus next turn.
We just have Nicol Bolas Planeswalker, I guess.
Yeah, Nicol Bolas Planeswalker next turn is our play. That's not a land.
That's not a land. And we're going to play 8 mana Stone Rain.
Alright.
Wildfire, baby!
Bolus!
We blow up Island. Actually, I think Chromox is a little better to blow up. We'll blow it up next turn. Because, if they Yogg's Will to Chrome... Yogg's Will to land is better than Yogg's Willing the Chromox.
I was to say, are they conceding yet? Like, they're not beating Bolus, so... Yeah, okay, there we go.
We didn't have to show him Wormcoiling.
Oh, Wildfire, thank you. Oh, shit.
Yeah!
Thank you, Bolus.
Okay,
right.
Tanglewire and Ultimate Prize?
True Name's also not a bad idea as far as just
excellent blocker.
Yeah,
those seem okay. What comes out?
You know, what do we not like? Let me CMC sort this so I can actually see the deck again.
We could take out the Through the Breach package to be go in on the big red. Or we could, they're going to have more than one thread for the Ultimate Prize, and honestly, if we do Ultimate Prize their lone Swift Spear, that will win us the game. I guess they're maybe not Tanglewire, but yeah, this Tez out for...
Tez out.
Do you put another swamp in for an island?
Nah, we're 4/4/4. True Name Nemesis is the other card I'm thinking about, which would want me to stay on the 4/4/4.
I thought we were 5.
Or no, or did we not? Oh, did we 5/3/4? No, we did 5. That's fine. I'm fine on 5/3/4. Okay. Even with the ultimate price in here, I'm still fine on 5/3/4.
Yeah, they might be on Kiki Tech. Or
No, we saw Pestermite. I'm assuming they're on Kiki, which is why the ultimate price has to come in.
Yeah, yeah, very true. We could cut one of Bonfire or Jinji for something.
I'm gonna run it back.
Let's run it back.
Let's do this. I'm really glad that Wildfire... Oh, okay. I'm in.
This looks great. Yeah. I love this hand.
Keep.
Oh, and they're mulling down.
Looks like they're keeping because they're on the scry there, because 35 deck size. Okay, I'm gonna duress first. I want info. A duplicate.
Okay, what do they got? What is that spyglass for? I guess they get to decide.
Yeah, I think we just hit Yogg's Will here.
Yeah, we just take the Yogg's Will. Man, their hand looks pretty poor.
Yeah, that's good. That's fine. Spyglass is the Spyglass is their naming Bolus, right?
Yeah, I can name Bolus. I think they can name Strip Mine once they do it to us and look at our hand.
True, but the reason I'm fine with the Spyglass is. Sure, I can just ultimate price that.
Sure.
And Swamp is off. The reason I'm actually fine with getting rid of Will over Spyglass is that Spyglass's most common target is going to be Bolus, and they're going to be able to hit damn 5 mana at the rate that we're looking to be drawing here, you know?
Yeah. Okay. How many hits from Una's Prowler do we want to take?
I'm probably just going to ultimate price the damn thing.
Yeah, I don't know if he's beater or not. It could just be for Yogg's Will. Oh, that doesn't make much sense.
Yeah, I'm not even going to bother giving them a chance to draw an out. I don't care about that Rift Bolt. That's like a null card.
Yeah, the Rift Bolt, who cares? For one, they don't even have red right now.
Okay.
So and they continue to not have.
All their lands.
They're going to play the Spyglass just to peep.
Here comes the peep, and they should name Strip Mine.
They might name Bolus because they might be afraid. Little do they know that's like that's only 20% of the Planeswalkers in our deck.
Problem is with this setup, there's no way they can't name Strip Mine, because I would just Strip Mine them off black and then they're off 2 colors. There's no way they can't. They have to name it, because this is a Python Needle, so they can name any card and it's just mana abilities that are off.
Strip Mine still works as a land that just doesn't have a.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that. Yep, chosen card Strip Mine. All right, so they just they spent a card to turn this into a colorless land. Oh, okay.
Plus Saintmire.
I'll take that. Other cool thing that Sorcerer Spyglass is full knowledge of my hand.
Mm-hmm. So they know we're sitting on a duplicate.
Yeah, they know we're sitting on duplicate in 4 lands. 5 lands now, because I played the Mire because I want to fetch, because that lowers our, odds.
We know they're sitting on a Rift Bolt and something else. Draw a Volcanic Island? We have that in the deck, right?
Yeah.
Hey.
That's a good start.
Lives through Rift Bolt.
Alright.
Let's hit their only creatures.
What you got? Mystical Tutor, Gush, and Island.
I feel good taking those away.
The thing is, they're going to have a hard time dealing with the Ashiok on the board. Now we have our enemy AI affecting Planeswalker.
Yeah, they need another burn spell. Rift Bolt can't even do it on its own.
Well, also they would have to draw red first too.
Yeah.
There's red.
Oh, there's red. They might just suspend the bolt.
That makes sense. That gives them the choice if they actually draw the other half.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yes.
Nice.
Alright, give me your deck, please. Chromox. Kolgon Command gone is nice to see. That's an annoyingly powerful card.
They're basically... They have one card in hand and they haven't been playing it, so...
Yeah.
I wonder what it is.
If it's 4 damage, they could kill Ashiok.
Yeah.
Problem is, that's their hand, and I just play Wormcoil out.
Yeah, if it's 4 damage, that has to be another... They have to have another mountain to do that.
Yeah, for the...
Because the only 4 damage spells I can think of that are multiple red except for Char.
Is Flames of the Blood Hand in here?
I do not believe so.
Okay. Anyway, here's the long amount of... To actually play a Suspend spell, there's a bunch of different actions involved, as you've seen.
You gotta move it onto the stack, and then there.
Time Twister would be one of their best draws.
Yeah, Time Twisty. Getting Twisty would be rather good.
6th land, and... Sphinx? Okay, no Sphinx. Sphinx is... I'm just... Nice.
We're sitting here pretty with our Planeswalker.
Oh, we got a creature under here. Hey, I called the young Peasy earlier.
Hey, Peasy, we got rid of Detutor and Bitter Blossom. Okay, we're just taking all the gas out of the deck. Do we just land Wormcoil, or we just want to win with Ashiok? Obviously.
I don't want to play the Monolith because I want one unknown card in my hand. That's the actual reason I'm not playing it, is so my opponent does not know the full contents of my hand, because these two are known.
A Time Twister is 2 blue.
Time Spiral is the one...
Is 4 UU, yeah.
Okay.
Mox.
Sure. Yeah, why not both? Hi. My good buddy Ral's Eric, who untaps Basalt Monoliths. Okay, our final land is gone. Let's mill. Mana Confluence. There's their Twister gone. And there's
got a creature.
Monastery, Swift Spear.
Okay.
Not Mentor. Oh my god.
Ooh, they're now out of creatures. As far as we know.
There's only other creature we've seen out of there is double red, so.
You play Ral? I don't know what it does.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we could just lose spontaneously to a Kiki Jiki. But they only have one of those currently. Like, they only have one card in hand, and they're on 1 red. They need 2 if they've got the other card.
Okay, there was a play... I should have held the Monolith. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. They're facing down 2 walkers.
I had lethal next turn if I didn't play the Monolith. I would have bolted with Ralzeric down to 11, bolted with Ralzeric down to 8, played the Monastery Swift Spear, prowess off of the Monolith attack for 8. Alright. That went very... That mostly ended up being a mulligan that didn't work out for him.
Yeah, mulligan that didn't work out, followed by us having things... Did the duress also really...
Yeah.
Did the duress actually kick them, or did they just get rid of a Yogg's Will?
Well, if they had the Yogg's Will, they I guess the only other 2 cards they had were the Rift Bolt and the Una's Prowler, so...
Yeah, they mulliganed to a bad hand, and we had any threat at all.
Well, our deck was slow that game. The thing was, we had a Duress plus Ultimate Price early, so like if we didn't have the Ultimate Price, Una's Prowler would have at least been like poking us.
Clock.
Or threatening our walkers a little more, like until we found Ralzeric, of course.
But we do our interaction.
Anyway, we don't have to wait anymore. We're going into round 2.
Hopefully we fight Cool 95.
Yeah, 2 answers to their 2 problems, and then nothing else happened for 12 turns. Magic the Gathering, everybody.
And a few turns after we did that, we drew a walker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's one of the downfalls of the low creature deck, is when you don't draw your little consistency pieces, and you have a bunch of nothing. I don't know if they had like the other stuff that greases the wheels of that deck, like the impulse, the brainstorms, preordains, ponder, serum visions, that kind of thing.
We saw a good chunk of their deck off of Ashiok.
They had good stuff.
They were pretty hefty 3-color. I'm so happy that like the Wildfire took the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's so rare that actually does work, but like what do they tutor for, do you think? Did they tutor for the Yogg's Will? Command.
Koligan's command. Yeah, that makes sense.
I think they tutored for the command to try to kill us. Because we were at 8, and if we didn't play any creatures, they would have had Swift Spear plus the 4/4. Attacked in, and then Koligan's command deal us 2 damage, and then prowess, and that brings us to...
Well, the red must have been not very good if, like, command was their go-to spell to tutor for. I guess they had Chain Lightning.
I think they're not actually, like, I think, again, I said this earlier, they weren't burned.
No, they're not burnt, but like...
I think they even more tricked us into making us think they were burned because of their line of Swift Spear and Chain Lightning, and then it's like, oh god, your red deck, your RDW, you're coming in hot. But, like, their backup for that was, like, just snickering a bunch, and, like, a Rift Bolt? They could have tutored a Rift Bolt, I suppose. They
could have tutored for Rift Bolt, yeah. But now that game is dead. We're on to this game.
Against Paul Carson.
It's Paul Carson, who is the suspend guy who draws you cards. I forget his name.
the Aeon Chronicle? Is that Arcanus, actually?
Arcanus it might be Arcanus.
Yeah, that's Arcanus, the Omnipotent.
They're basically the same card in terms of visuals.
Yeah. The Aeon Chronicler is the one you're thinking of.
Yeah. Whereas Arcanus just says draw 3 cards on him.
Of course we survived the Wildfire.
Yeah, we love Wildfire.
We're on the draw. If we weren't on the draw, I would... Oh, geez, alright.
Okay, green-white.
Yep.
To Noble Hierarch. It's Big Queen! Let that child alone! Okay, we need a land here, and then we're Goldie, but...
Yeah.
Okay,
Bant. Full Bant. Look at that fixing. Damn. Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Oh,
okay.
shit. Alright, we're taking 1. No, we're not. Oh god, they're ramping to the skies. All right, what are you ramping to the skies for? I'm like, is this like acidic slime and then like? All right.
Again, but Explorer is a good enough card to lose to, guys.
Yeah.
Actually, that's better than an Explorer.
That was better than
the untapped 3 lands.
Come on, acidic slime. Slime.
Okay.
Nis is here to kick our ass.
Okay. We need Through the Breach Imracool, and then we are okay.
2 cards in our opponent's hand. That's a good thing. All right.
Pass.
Go. So here's the problem. We're very close to just dying.
Yeah, they're gonna keep making 4/4s.
Well, like, they untap, they get to make, I think they might actually have us dead.
And thanks for the bits to be prisoner, I'll say for gens.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Well, they attack for...
8.
8.
And then next turn for 12. Because these lands don't stop being 4/4s.
They don't stop being 4/4s. Okay. I think we're critically weak to Time Walk, my dude.
Is that what we've learned today? I think that's what we've learned today, is that we are definitely critically weak to Time Walk. Yeah, they're not going to get any info out of us. Like, there's no reason to even play the Power Stone, because we're losing on the spot.
Yeah, maybe they'll show us another card.
Yeah, let's ship it.
They showed us that Ooze for no reason.
They showed us the ooze because it's possible we have a kill spell to stop it. Like that actually ups their clock because 4-4-2-1 and then the other 4-4 means that if we have one removal spell on a 4-4, that's not enough. So that has a reason to exist.
They're
Please.
playing something.
Oh man, showing us a spell? Oh, be still. They're hyper ramping to 8. Terastodon? Please.
Guy. Trample guy. Jace.
What? Get out of here. That ain't hyper ramping.
Why didn't they kill us?
Uh-huh. Sweet. A+. Please, continue to show. Uh-huh.
Okay.
By the way, I want you to note the actual strongest part of our opponent's deck. Stirring Wildwood.
Fixing.
Botanical Sanctum, Temple Garden, Seachrome Coast, Savannah, Flooded Strand, and I'm betting that's probably about half of their fixing, because this is a player who picks their fixing highly and just ends up with powerful cards in the trio.
And they were playing some kind of green-white fair deck and then picked a Time Walk and became blue.
And just happen to have like 2 pieces of fixing already anyway. But I'm really happy to know more. We know our opponent's got good fixing. We know our opponent's got Jace. That actually changes how I would play around certain things. Like, I might bring in Char here.
Char would be decent. Char might be... Do you bring in Char and Ultimate Price to kill a dork, or just the one or the other?
Let's take a look. Anyway, we die.
Could this also be somebody who we tangle? They don't have a lot of permanents, maybe, though.
Alright, I think Char and Ultimate Price are the 2 that I'm willing to put in here.
Okay.
What do we not want?
Before we had Tez, is what we took out
last time. I can take Tez out.
Ashiok will be great here, because we'll actually hit things.
Yeah.
One of the top-end pieces, or one of the Burning or Wildfires.
And the Burning's really good against them.
It is really good, but... Maybe the Duress?
That still hits their walkers.
Always mix up Duress with the instant or sorcery ones.
Conscripts would also be a reasonable... I'm going to exercise my right to board out Lodestone Golem.
Yes, that seems fine.
They ramp too quickly for that to be effective.
Would you like to play first?
Yes.
Yes.
We even have a Char to like try to blast a walker here.
Lodestone Golem is bad, you say? Oh, you have never died to a Lodestone Golem.
I can understand Lodestone Golem not fitting with like Wildfire as a plant. Like, you know, those two are sort of at odds. Like,
it's only kind of, though. Do we actually want to fetch?
Yeah, I want to not draw lands at the mo.
Okay. We might want to after we play Wildfire, but maybe not.
Well, the big trick with this hand is that I get to Wildfire with 3 lands in play and then make a land drop.
True. Hopefully they spit a lot of dorks out.
Yeah. It's snazzy. I agree. In the match, oh, okay. They've got their own artifact mana, which that fits with their plan. Why would they not?
Can we... Okay, we've got 4 mana.
Yeah, we can Signet.
We can Signet into Power Stone.
Yeah. Which, that makes again, that makes our Wildfire look a lot better. Anyway, I can Bolus next turn?
Yeah, we can basically do anything. I hope they do a lot of stuff right now, so our Wildfire does something. Like, sure, we'll take the killing their creature and their lands but
I need them to put a little bit more of a board out, yeah. Is this Nissa? Oh, I'll take that.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's 100% I have to Wildfire for here.
You know, Ojutai has hexproof, but Wildfire does not target. Type your signets first.
Yep, like so, and like so. Doesn't matter.
That's 7 mana.
I know. I'm losing the land anyway.
Yeah. Might as well tap it. Why not char it when it attacks? Because this blows up our opponent's lands and also their creatures.
Yeah, the main reason I'm going with not char is because we get our land for turn and we have 6 mana next. I want to put them heavily back in time. I realize that with Coalition Relic they have swifter recovery,
but not as good as us. We just destroyed them.
Yeah.
We're missing value because they're destroying the 4th land.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to throw them back in time. I feel like that's more valuable.
How big is Stirring Wildwood when it wakes up?
3/4 reach.
Okay.
Alright, so we've got Duplicant, which we can play. We have 6 mana right now. I want them to play, again, so I want them to play, like, reasonable-ish threat, and then, you know. They've got 4 mana on the turn if they want it. This could be reasonable-ish threat, or it could just be a pass.
I just passed. Ooh.
That's good. I'll drop that as like, something that needs to be answered.
It'll also blow up his dorks. Untap Power Stone and
Untap
Signet.
So,
oh no, this is yeah, Ral. We tap, untap.
Yeah, so tap Relic, which they'll untap, but and we untap Rakdos Signet so that I can char. In case they activate Stirring Wildwood to try to kill this. Which that's literally the entire idea here.
Yeah, we want them to go all in on tapping, getting their Stirring Wild in so we can Stone Rain them.
And if we can Stone Rain, our deck is a bit light on the artifact removal growth to double Wildfire Plant. I agree. That is a weakness of our deck. You've definitely spotted a weak point. A character flaw, if you will, of our deck.
Our deck has a character flaw, but it has character. God damn it!
Yeah,
our deck has character. It's a character. Oh, what do they got?
Okay.
They're just getting back on mana.
Sure.
Okay. If they want to ramp into something big now, as long as it's not a Planeswalker. Even Planeswalkers were okay against, because like Char followed by Ral, Bolt. If there's a 4/4 in the way, then that's a little not super great, but you know.
So Ral on 7 is the ult, and that's 5 coin flip time walks, so 2.5 time walks. I'd probably take if I got to it.
Probably. We've seen how time walks work.
Yeah, we've seen time walks are pretty strong. 3, 4, 5. Sweet, a duplicate target.
A duplicate target. A big one, too.
Actually... duplicate.
And then we untap Worn Power Stone and play Ashiok.
Uh-huh. That is the reason I kept the Signet up.
Use Duplicate's ability? Yes. And now they can Stirring Wildwood all they want.
The reason I didn't tap Relic first and go to second main is because I wouldn't have been able to do the Ashiok play like this. I recognize that if I did not draw Ashiok, that would have been my play to, you know, ensure that they don't have a good line. Exile, give me some knowledge. I need to know what you actually have. Oh!
Ooh!
Archmage!
God, let your Archmage and Vincer. Whoa!
I know what I'm playing next turn.
Yeah!
Freaking -4 to put an arc. Well, persist on that's not great, but
yeah, because it goes back to their side. Is persist owners or controllers?
Persist is owner's control. So.
Okay. turn a duplicate or a duplicate.
Fine, whatever.
That lets them hit Ral.
Yeah, they get to actually attack Rel to stop the time walk.
Okay, here's a cue. Do they get a 2/4 duplicate or a 5/7 duplicate?
The answer is, whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability, sacrifice it. So, it doesn't matter. But the other answer is the base of the card is what it's referencing.
Wait, can Ral tap 2 creatures?
Permanent.
Yeah. Okay,
so
so
that
duplicate
doesn't.
dies.
Yeah, duplicate just dies.
Okay. That's fair though.
Yeah. So they have to attack Rel because, like, giving me multiple time walks with Ashiok around is like a horrible idea.
Yeah, just because we can go zerp, burp, burp. So
Yeah.
they have to do this.
Yeah, this is like a necessary play. Okay.
Ultimate Price does not kill Stirring Wildwood, but Char does. Okay.
Do I want to throw down Glenalendra here, or do I want to just, like, keep milling them?
I dig deep.
Like, this is tough. There's a couple options. Like, the problem I have with Glenalendra is that I get one use and they get another, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
And I don't think that plussing or minusing to do a Venser here has enough effect. I'd rather, like, Venser a real threat.
Well, Venser is bounce target spell or permanent, right?
Yeah, but we're never getting a spell.
Yeah, but if they play a Planeswalker, which is what we would want to Glenalendra, we can always just bounce it.
You can Rattle Bolt the 2/4 to kill it, or
You can tap target permanent, untap target permanent to kill it. I think we got what green? We got a creature off Ashiok.
yeah, we got a Scavenging Ooze.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, and we just hold up our stuff.
Yep. Again, we get to char this land when it comes in this time. I have Ultimate Price for, like, a real-ish threat, and I can also Venser.
Mm-hmm. We can untap Ashiok, yes.
Yes. In case Ashiok becomes a creature. Okay.
You're gonna Factor Fiction?
I Rattle Bolt that.
Seems fair. Yeah, give them the dorks.
Yeah. Game
The
log.
chat will say.
Mystic Snake is put in Paul Carson's hand. Okay.
Okay. They can't activate Mystic Snake or Wildwood and play Mystic Snake. I don't think so.
But they're gonna have to try. Like, there's no way they can let me attempt this. So I have to wait till they attack.
Yeah, because it has reach, not vigilance.
Yep.
And so, okay.
Ashiok hit Skoos and also hit Geddon and Botanical Sanctum. Anyway, and here's where we... Char. Thanks, Mr. Asnavol. Yeah, it's over. Because they know, like, I'm just bolting that, and then this is the actual threat that's going to end the game, you know? All right, on to 3.
On to 3.
So they actually have some pretty large things that scare me. I'm glad we moved in the Ultimate Price, and Duplicate's pretty important. They also have a bit more, like, evasive threats that make me not really care about True Name. I'm scared of their, the card that actually scares me the most is their Glenalendra.
Glenalendra Archmage is an eternally horrible card to deal with.
Bringing Zealous Conscripts, that I like. That can answer walkers. It can't be countered by, that I like. What do we don't want?
Breach wins us the game when we cast it.
Yeah, Breach wins us the game when we cast it. Deretti.
Deretti, our weakest planeswalker.
How about that?
Yeah.
We keep through the Breach Emrakul, but we just keep through the Breach Emrakul.
Yeah, through the Breach Emrakul or Wormcoil.
Or
I think we still win a show and tell fight because their biggest show and tell their big things are planeswalkers, not creatures for show and tell.
Well, they had like Dromoka.
Dromoka's pretty large, but we have bigger.
I realize that realistically we can cast Ulamog, but if we're going to cheat one in, I would rather cheat in the winner, you know.
Yeah. Deretti is our weakest planeswalker, I'll just say that.
On the one hand, I feel okay on the interaction in the hand. On the other, having no mana artifacts hanging out here is a little harsh.
This is already a mold of 6, I think.
I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah.
I'm not certain on this one, but I at least feel like we have some interactive pieces. Okay, Ral's also helpful. The problem is the missing artifact mana there.
Yeah, now hopefully they just play some dorks for us to kill.
Yeah, or nothing. Interesting.
Nothing. I would also accept nothing. Our mana's good, but our speed isn't.
Luckily, our opponent is matching speeds.
Yeah.
That's good. If our opponent wasn't matching speeds, this would be a lot worse.
They have Geddon, and we have Wildfire and Strip Mine. Do we feel like stripping their Wildwood?
Yeah.
Strip the green?
We have too many lands, and we're playing a fair game right now. So putting them back, they might not have the ability to fully recover. I think they have a Savannah. I think they can grab.
Ooh, they want to draw lands.
Ooh, they want to draw lands. Yeah.
That fetch.
Okay. Through the Breach Coil.
Is that better than just casting Wormcoil, Metamorph Wormcoil?
Depends on situation. Jace? No. Alright. This could be Mystic Snake up.
Let me put Ral down, just to... Or Deretti.
I like Deretti.
Ooh, Deretti makes Through the Breach really good. Because, like, we breach the Wormcoil engine and then Deretti to Goblin Welder.
Yeah. Actually, maybe we hold Deretti then.
Then we just cast Ral to be like a Twiddler.
Yeah. Let's do this. If they have the counter, that's fine. If they have Venser or they have the actual... Oh, all right. Mana freaking Tithe. So the reason I like Deretti is that later, when we Wormcoil, Deretti's going to be able to just rebuy Wormcoil repeatedly.
Yeah, they finally feel like fetching.
Okay. I like the power of Mana Tithe. What's the 5?
Ojutai. None of our walkers are safe then.
Can match it.
Could make a Metamorph.
Ooh.
And duress him.
Show me what you got.
You want to take Armageddon?
Yeah, that's their play here, right? Like that's 100% what they were going to do here is Geddon.
Mm-hmm. They were even going to Lotus Geddon.
Yeah. Land Lotus Geddon. Goodbye.
So they can they have a guy in their hand.
They can double up on this. Look, this is going to be Dragon Lord fights, all right?
Well, okay, they can double if we play Wormcoil, they can double it. They can't double Ojutai though because it's a legend.
Right. Like they could they could yeah, they would have to wait. I was going to say there's no trading they can even make that would be worthwhile. The best they could do is like attack, me not block, and then copy to untap. That was the Plains, right? Just want to double check the play log to make sure that that was the Plains that they played.
Yeah, plays planes.
All right, so
There, Gilded Lotus, a Phantasmal Image, and a question mark in hand. I think we try to kill their Oja. We can't kill Oja time.
we can block. We could.
Do you want to?
We
Do you
can.
want to?
We can just trade here.
Like, they ain't got any.
Well, right, their hand doesn't have a threat. You know, that's why I'm doing this. If we threw the Breach or Warm Coil, yeah, they can't copy.
They can copy one of them, but
Well, they can copy a tiny one, but then we can, like, after they play the copy, we do ready.
Start doing Duretti. Yeah, that seems like a fair thing to do.
Yeah, agreed. I don't like giving them cards, especially when.
Exalted Angel is not in the cube.
What the hell is that then? No, Den Protector?
Yeah, Den Protector, which is a regrowth. If we show and tell, they just show and tell a Phantasmal Image.
They put the Lotus down.
Oh yeah, they could do that with show and tell.
That's Den Protector.
So they're gonna put rebuy Ojatai.
Do we want to throw the Breach here?
Gain 6, steal 6. Get our Worm Coil in the yard. Hopefully they copy a Worm Coil token.
They could pick up Geddon. Get Duretti into play now? No, getting Duretti into play now is going to get us killed, right? Like... They could pick up Tithe if I threw the Breach, but I'd be completely fine with that. Okay. How... Our problem if they Geddon is that we just don't have any mana artifacts hanging around.
Yeah.
I'm going to... Look, let's through the Breach, and they might pick up the Tithe because of how scary... They don't know what we're throwing down.
Yeah, they do not know.
And if they just Tithe this...
Oh, if they monetize this, all the scary things go
yeah,
away.
All those lines stop. So this is perfect. Okay, this is good. Okay, so yeah, we bait the Tithe. That's actually good, really good for us.
Yeah. We can Duretti to at some point we can kill the Den Protector.
Which we can. We have an ultimate price in hand.
Yeah. If we Duretti to if we can get Duretti down with Worm Coil in play, or any artifact in play, then we can start doing Worm Coil loops. If we just never end a turn with Worm Coil in play,
elementally weak to...
Oh, there's copy and Den Protector. Okay, Worm Coil is now a free play.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Yeah, Worm Coil next turn is really good. So we're gonna take 9, and we know nothing in their hand anymore. Perfect. This is like...
Should we Worm Coil by show and tell, right?
We'll have to if we don't draw land 6. If we do draw land 6, I will cast, but...
And I can't see how they wouldn't just cast whatever they would get, you know?
Right, unless it's reactive. Alright, let's show and tell. I could play the Monolith here, but I want to leave up ultimate price.
Yeah. Like, we have the biggest creatures. They can't have something.
No.
We just Monolith instead. And kill the real Den Protector. When they go to combat.
Assault Monolith. Tap.
Leave it the ultimate price
Yeah.
floating in case they put something big in play. They didn't. And we just kill the big Den Protector with ultimate price.
And then if the Worm Coil dies, we can rebuy it by sacking Monolith.
We can also Goblin Welder Worm Coil Engine after attacks to put Metamorph into play, copying something.
Yes.
And then like the loop just continues.
We can sack Wormcoil next turn to go grab Phyrexian Metamorph to copy Gilded Lotus.
Yep, we're at 199 viewers. Thanks everyone for showing up today on Kringbus.
Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying Magic on this day.
Now, Power Stone is a card that can be discarded to draw a card if I ever saw one.
Yeah, that's not our turn though.
Yeah.
Our turn is Duretti.
No, Duretti's plus. I mean.
Oh, I'm not Duretti plussing.
You're going to Goblin Welder to steal their Gilded Lotus.
So sack an artifact. So choose an artifact. Metamorph. Copy that Gilded Lotus. It's this or small children. I get you.
Do we play the Power Stone or do we? Okay.
I play the Power Stone because I would rather have some more things in play to just throw down.
Yeah, I guess.
I realize that I can. Why not sacrifice the monolith? Because I was thinking about rebuying the Worm Coil. I realize that's 2 turns ahead, but. Ooh, that's anything we want.
Is that Nicol Bolas Planeswalker? Or, wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay, well. Plus. Yeah, please no. We're the bot is on for links, so.
Yeah, we're not quite at Emrakul mana yet.
I'm passing.
We pass.
So 1, 2, 3...
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're 2 off of Emrakul. But we can cast Nicol Bolas Planeswalker. Is that good enough?
Hold on. God, we have to target...
Wait a second.
We can't, like, sack monolith to monolith. Like, that doesn't work.
Yeah. If we had... Yeah. We would need 2 Goblin Welders to be able to do this. I guess we can look at what we're tutoring for when we're looking for it.
Yeah, there's Emrakul. I'm just going to go with Bolas.
Yeah, Bolas is good enough. We gain control of target creature. And then we attack and we sacrifice Death Touch Worm to
Rebuy.
Bring back Worm Coil Engine. Okay.
Alright, so they're gonna make us wait. That's fine.
This is fine.
I'm okay. Well, all it does is delay 1 turn, you know? Like...
So we... Okay, I mean we don't attack with a worm now. Because we want 2 blockers.
I'll attack with...
We could turn, like, Power Stone or something into Worm Coil Engine.
Yeah, let's do that.
And then we can attack with a worm.
Or less.
It's a warrior illusion.
So we can't steal the Den Protector, we can steal the Venser.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Okay. they didn't draw something that can beat Nicol Bolas Planeswalker.
Oh.
Or the Worm Coil loop we had. I'm glad Duretti. This has like been the vintage cube of disrespected cards coming and doing good, cool things.
It's been a while since I've seen Duretti doing some powerful stuff, but Duretti does have some powerful.
Like I've never seen Duretti like do anything. I've seen Goblin Welder do things, but never.
Fair. Oh.
I will link Slyo9's YouTube because I'm a moderator.
I'm gonna.
If you want to see more draft videos, go here.
How do I untime out somebody?
It's unban /unban.
Okay.
And because there's a lot of viewers here, and I feel like shilling. If you want to see some other videos, there's some Magic videos here, but mostly like Dark Souls and other stuff. You can go to this channel, which is mine. I'm Gnomebitten.
Yeah, Gnomebitten's here. I'm Slyo9.
Yeah, I'm the one playing. I guess if you see all the really excellent plays, those are me.
That's untrue.
That is untrue.
But yeah,
I'm lying.
Cards are the main thing I end up streaming, but not always Magic, Hearthstone, Eternal, and things like that. If you want to see more stuff like that, you can always follow and check it out. And if you want access to, if you want to support the channel, you can always subscribe and such. This is a good time to do the ads. We got like 2 minutes in between. But no, I'm really happy that there's a bunch of new people here. I see a lot of new names talking in the chat, and I'm glad. I'm happy that people are enjoying it.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Have I drafted the new Eternal set yet? I did a pair of drafts last Friday, and I was planning on maybe doing some more today. Like, some more Eternal later today. But that might move till tomorrow, depending on timing. Ooh, wow, our opponent is strong.
Yeah, we're fighting the Word of Command.
Ooh. So, but yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing some more Eternal drafting within the next couple days. If not today, then, like, tomorrow or Wednesday.
Whereas tomorrow, I am doing a super special stream. This hand looks...
Shit.
Okay.
I don't like double Wildfire.
I don't like double Wildfire either, but we could always Duretti them off.
That's true. Like, I do have Duretti. What am I vamp tutoring for?
What's that? This is the one with Monocrypt, right?
Yeah.
Or would that be better or worse than just any other mono rock? What do you think?
I think like Crypt is a thing that's being said here, but I'm actually thinking like it might be Signet too.
Yeah, just like Signet. Yeah.
Okay, maybe Crypt with that.
Yeah, we got double black. We still need blue though.
Yeah, so we need blue.
It still could be Signet. I guess we have time to think. See what our opponent's doing. They're doing Rexer, god damn it.
Oh, GT. Alright. Alright, let's do this.
Okay, so our choices are Monocrypt and I think Dimir Signet.
Yeah. Crypt would allow for... No, I could not Duretti this turn.
Nope. If we would have to draw a mountain, but we can't.
I think I'm okay with Crypt.
Yeah. Crypt and just hold it until we need it.
Yeah, I could grab a Worm Coil, but the problem is I don't have the mana to cast the Duretti. I would need to top deck the land, and that's a problem. That could be good, but that's a heavy bet, and I'm not sold on it. I'm gonna grab the Crypt.
We just kind of want to cast Wildfire, which that'll be a little iffy if they can get GT counters. We do need double red for the Wildfire.
Yeah, do they have a threat? Sort of.
Kind of. Those can't actually produce GT counters. I guess we're readying to draw some card. Like one of the... We discard one of the burnings and...
Ral?
Ral or Bolus?
I want to keep Bolus.
Okay, then. At least one. We can loot one if we want to keep Ral, but we can get rid of Burning or Jingxi.
Yeah. Okay. That's blue. And it's red. Okay.
We need another land and we can Bolus. And then we can just blow up the GT.
Right. I also do have burning access this turn.
Yeah, if something scary comes down, we can.
I didn't play the strip mine because I wanted to be able to wildfire effectively this turn if they play something neat. That looked like a wildfire.
It's a creature that can bear GT counters.
The problem is that even with the wildfire, they have awakening zone, so like, you know, time.
Tails.
Yeah, of course. That doesn't put.
Do you want to just ready that?
Okay, to ready that, and then.
And just one card?
Yeah, because I probably want to keep strip mine. I could get a. Dig for an Eldrazi with that show and tell? That's
greedy.
It's possible. Wait, how am I bolusing with
If we are casting, if we're casting Wildfire, we are not casting Nicol Bolas Planeswalker this game. And if we'd
be off blue.
If we're drawing 2 cards, do we care to? We'll be off blue, but we're going to be drawing 2 cards. Do we want to look for another land or like get rid of strip, or do we want to get rid of show and tell? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can Wildfire. Ashiok looks like an okay post-Wrath play.
Yeah, alright, let's do this. And we even drew a blue.
So if we...
right. Choose target opponent.
You destroy target 4 lands you control, and target opponent destroys 4 lands. This is the race to not get GT counters on. We have to blow up all of our lands. And we'll play Ashiok next turn, and maybe that'll get us some action. Opponent's probably pretty creature heavy.
We've also got the option of like Duretti actually getting to an emblem, which is whenever an artifact put in the grave, put it back into play. Like, which isn't the biggest unless we actually find like something that pays off. But
if we can find a good artifact to discard,
that'd be nice. All right. So the Awakening Zone is the only thing that's going to be keeping our opponent alive. Nice. Keep time. Oh, sorry, the bot is not set up for cards at the moment.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, though. No, I've got Nightbot on, which is just doing its thing. It's not MTG bot.
Do we want Mountain?
I think we want to... Let's start things off with cast first. And then... I was hoping for a threat.
Hopter, though. Do we want Mountain? I don't think so.
Jace is good here.
Can we know Volcanic Island
Island's in the grave.
Dead. Yeah, so we can't Jace now.
Which is fine.
What do we flashback with Jace?
That's probably
Burning
just...
of Xingxi.
Yeah, I was gonna say another burning.
No, Vampiric Tutor, actually, would be the card we would...
Ooh. That could be fun.
Or Wormcoil Engine, actually. We Vamp Tutor for Wormcoil Engine.
And get that actually going so that this game can start. Oh, good God.
Okay.
Speaking of this game starting...
Oh.
If I loot Jace, we could draw into the land.
That might be worth doing.
Or I could loot away the worm coil and hope to get it next turn.
We can get it next turn. Yeah, because they're not going to be able to kill it already. They are going to get GT counters, though. They're going to get GT counters regardless if they just throw the Eldrazi spawn into... Well, they won't have enough mana for that. They might have 4 mana next turn.
Yeah, they're not going to have sword and also they can't mill me. Like, that's not a real threat.
Yeah.
How about play Jace and... Actually, hold on. We have an action that's free. Let's take that first. Oh, shit.
Venger's Zendikar, Courser, Crucifix, and... Okay.
Okay.
These are all sword cards that Sword of Body and Mind protects against, but...
Alright, I'm gonna...
We can discard Wormcoil, or we discard Jace looking for land.
GT gets counters from hitting anything.
You could discard both.
But then I'll, like, draw into...
You could draw into garbage, yeah.
Fine. I'm gonna play it, because, you know...
Mm-hmm.
They have to attack already, I think. Like, well, they might want to attack already because of how...
They might attack Ashiok, because we can make a freaking Avenger of Zendikar next turn.
We only have 2 lands. But...
Yeah. It's still a 5/5.
Yeah.
Okay, they put the sword on.
They might try going for my face with sword, because, like, I can mill this player, you know, that sort of thing. Like,
we have Eldrazi's, though. They don't know that.
That's coming to me.
Even if we draw the Eldrazi's, we have a discard outlet.
Yeah. Also, can I... Okay, fine. Alright, here it comes.
Really, though, Wormcoil being in our hand is the safest place. Yeah, really, yeah, Wormcoil being in our hand is the safest place for it.
Yeah, place your triggers.
We're not winning yet, but we are in a strong position.
Right.
Yeah, okay, you want to know what GT does? Okay, when you get 2 charge counters on it, when a creature deals combat damage, you can remove a combat...
Not bad.
Not bad at all! As soon as GT gets charge counters, you can remove a charge counter to +2/+2. The equipped creature, -1/-1. Any creature or gain 2 life. So once a creature gets GT counters on it, it becomes very difficult to die. Okay. I know.
Is that their win con?
Oh, that we can also just Raoul comes later, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, do we sack Crypt at some point just so that it stops killing us?
That's my plan, is to eat Crypt at some point.
We can sack the Crypt as soon as we have
we need something in the yard.
Yeah.
Do I want any of these?
What does Woodfall Premise do?
Destroy target non-creature permanent.
We can't do that one yet, though. It's innate cost.
Yeah. I could Courser Crucifix.
Is to block the wolf, start gaining a little life.
Well, you can't block the...
Yeah, we have Wormcoil for that.
-3 and play out the...
We play a land for turn?
Yeah, that's...
I think we are plussing Duretti next turn.
I'm plussing Duretti now.
And it's not discarding anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not ulting Duretti yet. So one thing they have is that the Eldrazi spawn tokens can prevent my lifelink.
Yeah, because they can block and then sack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sidestepping. Also, they can just like run in and get GT counters if they really want.
Well, they would have to with both the sword and the GT, because the spawns themselves cannot produce combat damage.
Oh, they're going high.
Oh, yeah, they get Garrick.
Garrick, all right. That's a reasonable.
Create a 3/3 beast.
Yep.
Okay, blocks by Courser Crucifix.
So I'm thinking Bolt the Eldra. No, it's Pro Blue. Shit.
No, wait. Plus Duretti to discard Ralzeric. And then put Immercool into play.
Why do we have to plus Duretti on that?
So that we could discard Ralzeric to draw a card.
Okay, fine. Sure.
Okay.
Okay. That's not in my hand, is the answer.
Yeah, it's on top of our library. Like, ooh.
I live on the edge.
I mean, we could do it next turn, yeah, but...
Nah.
This just immediately puts a 15/15 protection from colored spells into play with Annihilator 5.
Don't care. They know what's coming. It's Shriekmaw! Luckily, it's sadly protection from colored spells. Womp.
Oh, protection spell. Okay.
Yeah. So
we can play Strip Mine though.
Our opponent's very powerful.
Opponent is very powerful. I mean, we had to try, right?
Yep.
I wasn't just being stupid.
I wouldn't have done it if you didn't say it.
Oh.
There's no chance I would have done it because I wanted to sack Duretti. I wanted to start using Wormcoil Engine in combat. I'm sorry, I just would not have.
If we can start using Tezzeret though. Like untapping Wormcoil after it gets into combat.
Yeah. Well, we can't. Yeah, we can cast that.
And we could have stripped his sad sack. Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I don't have Cardbot up.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. We just need a damn way to kill Wormcoil Engine.
Yeah, we just need it to die somehow.
Because we have the problem of the crypt.
Okay. What would we get off Tez if we minused it?
I think I attack with Wormcoil.
Yeah, then we can untap it afterwards if they don't kill it. And we can plus Ashiok or we can minus Ashiok to kill a something.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
No, well, this is the very obvious play to me. They're sacking it so that we don't gain life.
Yeah,
it's like
those are only Ultras. Those are only spawn left, is what got me.
So let's.
We don't have a Divinity Emblem because we want to get rid of Mana Crypt first.
Yeah, that's literally it.
So we just untap something. Yeah.
And I'm also gonna get rid of this.
We could Tez minus for
another worm coil.
Yeah. Or I was thinking, I have to. I want to look at Metamorph and I want to see if it's a May. You may have, so we could play Tobal an artifact in the yard.
Oh my god, is that the play?
That could be the play.
Aren't we just dead? Worm Coil Engine has lifelink.
Mm-hmm.
So no, we're not. Okay, next turn we Tobal Field Deat.
Is that better than just using Tobal Field Deat to get another Worm Coil Engine?
Well, because it gets the goddamn Mana Crypt out of the way.
It does get Mana Crypt out of the way. And then we can Divinity Emblem, and then just keep looping.
Okay, draw a bunch of cards, sure.
Just draw 3. Yeah. They could have equipped Sword first to draw 5.
Well, they want mana. Yeah, that's not over on Garrick.
Mm-hmm.
That's not, we're not in that world where it's over on Garrick that's happening. Okay, so my play next turn is actually going to be minus Ashiok to Bone Shredder the Eldrazi spawn so that my attack can work. I think.
That works.
Yeah, also 8 cards left in deck for our opponent.
Yeah, oof. Man, they've been drawing a lot, huh?
Oh
god.
Oh, shit.
We might have another creature to be forced to... Yeah, they're just going to try to go wide.
Yeah.
Do we have to shred the Hermit instead?
Yeah, we might have to shred the Hermit. Alright. Tails still never fails. Hey, show and tell.
Show and tell's back. Okay, so
okay. Okay, so here's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
-4.
For Tobal Field Deat.
For Tobal Field Deat.
We'll be fine for time. We've got plenty of time to win games.
Alright, so Tobal Field Deat.
Cancel.
So Tobal Field Deat is real.
Play Island off the top of our deck.
Oh, wait a minute.
Is that just... Do we just Divinity plus Wildfire?
Yeah, I think the Wildfire is more powerful here.
Well, we can Tobal Field Deat next turn.
No, but the only reason we do this is because Tobal Field Deat shuffled our deck.
Yes. Yes. Our opponent is probably so confused right now.
Alright, so Burning of Xingqi.
I am Merkul.
How you doing? Let's tap all our lands for that. Target opponent is you.
That blows up all their lands, too.
Yeah.
I have exactly 4 lands because we stripped them.
Yep.
Tobal Field Deat.
Thanks, Tobal Field Deat. For those not familiar with Tobal Field Deat, it's
a neural network magic card that is it's a 4 mana 0/0 vampire that comes into play with with 4 -1/-1 counters on it.
Yep.
And Metamorph is really our go-to. Metamorph is our go-to Tobal Field Deat, isn't it? Because the one time I had Team Revolution cast Tobal Field Deat on me, it was also Metamorph. They Team Revolution we think might be a professional Magic team because
Pretty sure that was great. I'm gonna.
Yeah, we attack because we gained 6. Attack Garrick.
Yeah, we're winning through mill.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, we just have to plus Ashiok once.
Yep. That was so good. Thanks, Tobal Field Deat.
Thanks, Tobal Field Deat. Yeah, but for those that are following at home, what we were going to do was play Metamorph, targeting nothing. It dies because it's a 0/0.
Then we're going to sack Monocrypt.
Sack Monocrypt to put it back into play as a Worm Coil engine.
Or at that point it might have been more effective to just be a Deranged Hermit.
Or a Deranged Hermit, yeah.
All right.
You shred it afterwards.
We did spend a lot of time on that one, but I also feel like we did well there. Ultimate Price seems like a card I want in. Pick out the Golem again.
Is Char?
Char, maybe?
Yeah, we can kill a Planeswalker.
We know our opponent's entire deck. So...
Like, we can go back to the game and actually look at it if the game's still open.
Oh, we went to sideboarding. I should have pulled up the Exile there for the last, like, 3 or 6 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Conscripts? They had some walkers.
Yeah, we could like, they play Big Garrick and then make the beast, and we use a Conscript steal Garrick. That seems fine.
Right, what do we not want?
We have 1 cut to make, huh?
Yeah.
I would say Hedron Archive, but it is an artifact that can get itself into the graveyard.
Which we've shown is important.
Is it Emrakul again? Or Willamog? Yeah.
Okay, so we will...
Like a pro. Literally, like a professional.
That's a mull.
It's so close to a keepable hand. Bottom. Or top, yeah.
We need lands. This is alright.
Dragon Tree Speaker. Oh, Smoker Copter. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, that makes me feel better about it.
Yeah. We want to find, like, Duretti so that I can, like, mill off, like, filter through this.
Yeah. Nixos, eh? Sword. Okay.
Okay. Ha.
Please go to equip the sword to that.
No, the sword's going on that,
The Smuggler's Copter?
Yeah.
We can... Oh.
No, we can't kill... That doesn't, like, stop it.
It doesn't stop it, yeah.
I will burn the Ultimate Price out of my hand so that we don't get, like, annihilated?
Yeah, just so that we're only going to take 5,
10?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes.
So we're dead next turn if nothing else changes?
Barring all else, yes.
Yeah, welcome to the copter. That scares the hell out of me.
They looted away their channel, huh? Play Ral and Twiddle, or play Duretti and put away Duplicant and show or tell Antwerp through the breach.
Yeah. So Duretti plus getting rid of Show and Tell and Ral, actually.
Okay, Show and Tell and Ral go away.
Okay.
What artifact do we get off?
Show and Tell Duplicant doesn't work because the Smuggler's Copter ain't a creature.
Uh-huh.
Is the problem. Yep.
Cripes.
Oh, please let me draw. Okay, I'm getting rid of Tez and
Island? One island, or...
yeah.
What are we looking for?
Zealous conscript? No, not zealous conscripts. I'm looking to kill them with a damn through the breach.
Okay, through the breach, okay. Oh, Zealous Conscripts to steal the recurring nightmare. No, that wouldn't do anything.
That doesn't do anything.
Oh, we get some mana. And we can now cheat Duplicate into play, I guess.
Yeah, actually, let's pass. Just in case a lethal threat comes my way. And this is gonna be,
A Shriek Maw. Any creature at all.
Yep. Literally any creature.
And then they're going to recurring it for Lanimore Elves.
I'm gonna take this.
I'm not duplicating the copter away.
No. Uh-huh.
Okay, Zendikar. Revenger Zendikar's in the graveyard now.
Oh, that's gonna be bad. Because now there's recurring nightmare. I didn't consider the looting. Yeah. That was a mistake. I can 100% admit to that. I didn't think about the looting, I was thinking about the damage on that one.
Yeah, we didn't actually see... yeah.
That was just a mistake. That happens. Let's keep looting, because now it doesn't matter what I draw off of my... Well?
Well? And we can duplicate their Avengers into our next turn. And ours is bigger.
Problem is we're still dead. Let's see if our opponent notices that. They have lethal.
I think they can just copter and kill us with the copter.
Yeah. I should have pulled the trigger on the through the breach. That was a mistake. I can freely admit to that, so no problems there.
But then we got next game. This is fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, if they just drop Sword of Body of Mind and kill us through their Avenger of Zendikar attacking us, then it doesn't matter. Okay, we made a mistake. Did not end up mattering.
Well, the mistake was actually not through the breaching it, and then that wouldn't have been... The mistake had it went tung and tumbled.
Yeah.
So
it tumbled. Okay. Do you have any?
No, I'm good.
Let's go.
Let's go right on back. So yeah, I at least know where I lost that game, so it doesn't. It's fine. It definitely mattered. Like, because
it definitely mattered.
Because if I had threw the breach to kill the copter before it attacked, then they wouldn't have had the Avenger in the yard to even get back in the first place.
Yeah.
So that was the mistake. That was the flat mistake. Sure.
Yeah, Jace fixes this.
Yeah, Jace is good on this. So
we'll find black. We'll find stuff.
Okay, opponent mold.
No dork. Do we want to signet here instead so we can round next turn to blow up a dork?
Yeah, just in case.
And if not, we can just... If they drag a tree speaker here or something.
Just, this gives us more options. Mox Jet.
Okay.
For Zone? Awakening Zone? Sword.
Okay. So I think Jace it is. So Ral just dies.
Dies to what?
Oh, okay.
To...
Okay. So, what do we do here? Yeah, we might still do Jace, though. Or do we do Ral and just, get him going?
I'm gonna go Jace because I don't like the rest of my hand.
Like, island can definitely go away.
Okay, and that was the mistake. All right.
We have to rile that bone shredder.
Yeah, funny, but we do. Like, I can't allow that creature to live.
Mm-hmm.
What's Tez grab? Tez copies... Tez can grab copy. Like, so if this is a...
This is a big threat, then...
Okay, I can't... Damn. Okay.
1, 2... Yeah, we can just cast that, right?
Yeah, we can cast that.
And we can have Ral untap the... Untap Volcanic Island, I guess?
Yeah. Because that sword doesn't pro worm coil, so it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good. Absolutely, the blocker we need here.
Is Tez just a copy of Clone?
I think it might be Tez -4 clone worm coil.
Yeah.
Sure, beasts. I thought they were gonna go for draw 5, to be honest.
I would at that hand total, because if we're going to tap Beast and then throw Worm Coil at Garrick, and they have to block.
Yeah, if we had Dak.
I'm at the duck.
Dak the steel sword, like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, this is worm coil's hella huge here, especially like.
Yeah, pro swords.
I kind of want to keep continue attacking Garrick. Is the thing we need to.
It's like if we clone Worm Coil and then Ral to tap a Beast, and then
Wait. What if clone sword?
Clone Sword of Body of Mind to give Worm Coil Engine pro blue, pro green.
Attack and then untap.
And then untap Worm Coil Engine. No,
oh
man.
Shit.
Okay, Progenitus.
No, this Avenger is... Okay, Woodfall Premise to kill Ral.
Okay.
So my thought is still on the Sword of Body and Mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's... Because we don't care if this hits us. We can't mill.
We can't mill, but we need to kill Garrick to keep them from drawing 8 cards next turn.
Yeah, Oh, you're right. I couldn't untap with Ral because the pro blue. That's right.
I was just about to say that, except then Vralzeric died and it became a non-issue.
Yeah. All right. So then -4.
There's Metamorph.
Copy Woodfall?
Just to blow up Garrick? And have a persist Metamorph? Is that better or worse than having a Body of Mind that can immediately start attacking our opponent next turn to mill them? Like, once Garrick's out of the way, Worm Coil just gains us a bunch of life and ruins their deck. Because we can't mill, but they sure as hell can.
No, I don't like that play. I don't like blow up sword. We don't mill. We have an Eldrazi. People are like, what are you afraid of us? Like, why are you afraid of us milling when, like, for one, pro green, so they can't block with anything. For two, like, it's pro Shriekmaw. I don't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no reason. Yeah, we copy the sword.
Yeah, I don't know why we would want to blow up the sword there.
There was a case to be made for having a persist guy. If they could then copy the sword, maybe, but like it's just we will win with sword and body of mind.
Yeah, but even with like, okay, so say we have a persist guy to copy the sword, yeah, we lifelink, so it doesn't really matter.
Necromancy to kill Bone Shredder.
I'm looking in my yard to see if there's anything. Zealous conscripts. I don't. Duplicant. Oh shit. That's one hell of a mill. Oh shit.
God. I think that might be game.
Yeah. That's a powerful mill for them. They needed to roll into that.
Yeah, I think we're just dead.
All right.
Mill isn't a problem for us.
Well played. That is.
Oh man, they found the non-green-blue answer to deal with our guy.
And it was ours.
It was ours. It was the duplicate in the yard.
We did it.
Oh man, that's a beautiful loss.
Yeah, if we're gonna die, that's a way to die.
That was a beautiful loss. We had a beautiful, hard-fought victories and beautiful losses are what we do this for, right? We've had both of those that match.
It's the tagline of the genius. Ugly victories and beautiful defeats. It is.
Our victory was goddamn beautiful. It was just very. We Mr. Beaned ourselves into victory.
Right, that's what I mean by the ugly F on it. Well, that was some excellent magic. I'm glad we got to do a pair of cubes today, and I'm also glad that a lot of people. I see a lot of new names today. I hope you enjoyed watching some cube.
It's cube.
Yeah, I'll continue to do more of this. I do a lot of cards, and then just odds and ends that I like to end up doing. But cards are my stock and trade. So if you want to catch that sort of thing, you can always follow the channel. And
you should follow the channel, and if you subscribe, you get the cool skull mode.
Yeah. Thank you everybody for joining today, and thank you Gnomebitten for joining. I'm glad
No problem. I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'm hoping that after work tomorrow, I'll be starting Nier Automata stream, and we'll be using Lotric Bot in the chat, so that you can talk to me all you want about this game I'm playing blind, except you will be posting in the form of Dark Souls messages.
All right, excellent. So yeah, thank you all for joining, and have a good night, everybody.
And a Merry Christmas to all.